Hello everyone, I made a little PowerPoint thingy, basically about who I am. I know it's very random, it's very weird, but I mean, I just want to show you guys who I am, what type of guy I am, what I want, what I used to do, what I still do. So yeah, let's get started. I will go full screen for this because I'm epic. Okay, who I am and why I am such a hopeless nerd. It's mainly going to be focused about why I am a nerd. I mean, you guys can probably agree that I am a nerd, okay? Oh, what's this? Okay, so the first thing is, of course, YouTube. Me being on YouTube. I'm sure that you guys, if you are on YouTube, you're probably not a nerd because you live in England or some type of English country. So it's quite normal that you guys make English videos and you guys can possibly even upload videos on YouTube. But I live in Belgium, as you can probably hear. Like, I have quite an accent. But I live in Belgium, and here it is unheard of to have a YouTube account. That's one, and definitely to upload videos. If they catch you uploading videos onto YouTube, your social life is ruined for some reason. Well, yeah, it's still now this is still the case a little bit. I mean, people are starting to grow up and they don't really care that much, but like 2 years ago when I sort of started using YouTube much more, yeah, that was the case. If I would tell anyone that I have a YouTube account, then I would like start being bullied and lose all my friends and have no social life. So yeah, it's kind of dangerous. And yeah, so we have two channels, 112 videos and 500 plus subscribers. I lost some, of course, because I am now yeah, I'm not really active on that channel. And also TV Gaming Let's Plays, 60 videos right now and 65 subscribers. So yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, thank you guys, you subscribers. I love you guys. And Belgium is not a part of Germany. It is a little country situated here at the Black Arrow. It's right above France. It's right next to Germany, right next to the Netherlands. I don't know why you guys think that I am a part of Germany or that even Europe is a country on itself. That's just bollocks. I mean, learn your geography. Europe is not really that hard. It's just a couple of countries. It's even less countries than there are states in America, so I don't really see why you are not able to like say this or know this, okay? Belgium is not Germany. Belgium is a country. We speak both French here, we speak Dutch here. Yeah, so yeah, it's basically divided into three parts: a German-speaking part, a French-speaking part, the Walloons, and yeah, the Flemish people. I am Flemish, so I'm mainly Dutch, but I do speak a little bit of French and stuff, so I'll be able to express myself in more languages, English, for example. Video games. When I was very little, I already started playing the strategy games, where you had to like build a city, make an army, attack other cities. Like for example, Age of Mythology, Age of Empires. What was it again? I forgot the other name. It's something with Earth in it. I really love those games. I still do, but I don't really play it very often anymore. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry, I don't know, maybe I could make a let's play of that, because I do have it on my computer, and I do think that I would be able to do this. I think. Yeah, and also Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2. I have an unconditional love for these Star Wars games. I completely adore these two games. I remember spending entire days playing this awesome game, restarting over and over again. I just love it, and yeah, and I'm sorry, but I gave my PS2 away to a cousin of mine, and I don't really want to ask it back, even though I would really want to ask it back, but I think it would just be kind of rude and stuff. And yeah, then of course Call of Duty World at War, Modern Warfare 2, those are the two main games that I used to play. Of course, I also played Black Ops, but I'm not going to put it in because I completely hated Black Ops, and I still do, an unconditional hate towards Black Ops. And also RuneScape. I probably already said something about this, but I used to have a really bad addiction of RuneScape. When I was like 8 or 9, I started learning English, and it was really fun. It was like an entire new world opening up for me. And I started playing hours a day. Entire summers I just spent inside a dark room playing RuneScape, woodcutting, and doing all that stupid shit that I'm probably never going to use anymore. Just clicking, and yeah, so I started playing first like 5 hours a day, which was still quite reasonable. Then it started like, yeah, becoming worse and worse and worse, and eventually I started playing 14 hours a day during my peak of my addiction. 14 hours a day. You can imagine that I lost a lot of friends, and when they came at my door, hey, want to go outside and play, sun is shining, 30 degrees Celsius outside, I always said, oh no, because I started to do woodcutting, no, 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 no. So yeah, I basically lost some friends or some relationships because of that. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna whine about it. I mean, I did learn a lot from RuneScape, and I do remember a lot of good things from it, but it's really dangerous. That's when I knew that I need to be careful and not play games too much. Same goes with Call of Duty. I used to be really addicted, but yeah, it didn't really get out of hand that much. I just played a couple of nights through, but nah, it's reasonable. I wasn't really too addicted. And then, of course, Pokemon. I have already played all the generations. When I was little, I started playing Pokemon Red, back in the days when I couldn't even speak English, so I didn't know what I was doing, I didn't know the story, but I just started playing Pokemon and catching Pokemon. So yeah, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Leaf Green, and Pokemon Emerald. Those are the Pokemon games that I actually bought to play on my Game Boy. At first I had like a 20-year-old Game Boy. It still works, so I might even be able to sell it for a lot of money because it's a collector's item and stuff. It's like a brick. You can use it to make a wall. It's a huge Game Boy. And yeah, of course, I spent like 200-300 hours in one game on Pokemon Gold. 150 hours Pokemon Red. Leaf Green probably something in the 70 hours, and Emerald is something in the 90 hours if I am not mistaken. Of course I restarted a couple of times, so it might even be more than that. And then also I started playing, recently I started playing on emulators. I have already spent like a huge amount of hours. I'm playing emulators as well. So for example, Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Black and White and all that shit. Okay, you know what I mean. And then my next nerdy thing is Lord of the Rings. I currently have bought the extended edition, as you can see on the left. It's like a DVD box, and I've also purchased the books, the 3 Lord of the Rings books here on Amazon.com. Yeah, I copied the picture from Amazon. And also I bought The Hobbit, which is like the prequel of Lord of the Rings. It's about like the father of Frodo, but yeah, I'm not gonna explain it all. And then also the Lord of the Rings Bible, which is called the Silmarillion. Yeah, it's basically like the Bible. It is pretty much the Bible. It's about one god, Eru Ilúvatar, and he created 12 of the Valar, and one of them turned evil, which became Morgoth, and he had some Maiar that he converted to his I don't know, religion thingy, and they started following him. And one of these Maiar was Sauron, and as you still remember probably if you've seen Lord of the Rings, Sauron was the bad guy of the Lord of the Rings. Okay. Well, it's a long story. I've already read it. I've already listened to it. And then my next thing is I am sort of learning Quenya, which is one of the 3 types of Elvish. It is a language. You can look it up. It is a language, okay? Tolkien made 7 different languages. Maybe not in full detail, but still the basics was there with grammatics and stuff. Yeah, with grammar and vocabulary and all that shit and numbers. You can look it up. One of them is Quenya. As you can see, a little example text. You can probably read nothing from it. Quenya, yeah, I might be able to read this. Ailori lantar lasi surinen yeni, unotime ve ramar aldaron. I don't even know what that means, but it's something about an elf. That's all I can say. So yeah, it's really hard to learn. And then you also have Sindarin, which is without all the without the dots and stuff and all the thingies above the letters. It's more simple, but maybe it's too simple for me. I don't really want to learn it because it just doesn't really look that cool. So yeah, that's about that. About the 7 languages that he made. He made 3 different kinds of Elvish. He made an Orcish language. He made 2 different kinds of Dwarves language, and he also made an Old Men language, like that the men of Numenor and the Erendil race, that they spoke really. Like it's a type of men language. And then my interests. I am interested in languages. Dutch, English, French, German. Those are languages that I can already speak. Maybe not perfectly or fluently. Yeah, English is quite good. Dutch, of course, is my main language. French, I'm pretty good at speaking French, but not as good as I am at speaking English. And German, I'm still learning it, but I can express myself. Elvish, maybe. I wouldn't really say it's a language. Of course I'm interested in science and pretty much all subjects at school. I don't know, I'm pretty much a nerd. I'm like a multi-student thingy because I love everything at school. I love going to school, I love learning, I love doing shit. I don't really love homework, but yeah, I just have to accept it that if I go to school I have homework. And I have pretty decent grades at school, 75%, more or less. I don't really go back to in the 60%, and 80% is it's most of the time a bit too much. Of course, my language subjects, I usually have above 80 for my languages in total. And yeah, by the way, about my age. I made an entire video about myself and I didn't say how old I am. Well, I'm 16 and I'm almost turning 17, so yeah, that's how old I am. Thank you very much. It is now ended. It's probably taken a bit too long, 10 minutes. Anyway, if you guys have just sticked with it. I don't even know. Is that even a verb? To stick? I don't know. Well, if you guys watch the entire video, that's how to say it in other words. Thank you guys very much. Hopefully you guys are somewhat interested in the things I am interested in. And you guys weren't that bored. Maybe you were. I don't know. Well, yeah, goodbye.